Dawn, South Southwest, and Barney's. Jewelry.
Lighting the joint. I have up with this already. Mom! You couldn't let me. Where you going?
Just shut your trap and stay put.
I'm gonna take care of business, right?
I left my key at home.
Fletcher, where did you leave the lock?
Merely one of the many hidden talents of ace reporter Fletcher Reed. You impressed?
I'm scared of my mind. Are you kidding?
Come on, Ramsey. This is a night for revealing hidden talents, right? I pick locks. You fail the champ.
Fletcher, I don't believe this. We're breaking and entering.
Broken and entered. Keep your tenses straight.
Fletcher!
Remember, you exist in a common law, right?
No, I did, but this is illegal.
I think it's a felony.
Never do anything like this in my entire life, Fletcher. Never.
Well, I'm very glad that you saved your first time for me, Ramsey. I'll take you through this very gently, I promise. Now listen, just keep one thing in mind. Park your principals outside that front door and come on. We've got plenty of work to do.
You've done it, Joshua. You've won. You've got me down as far as I can go. Right in the gutter. Just like you always wanted. Just do me one last favor. Finish me off now. Please. So I don't have to try to crawl back out again. Won't you do it? Why? You want me to go a little lower? Okay. I'll get rid of the last little bit of dignity I have left.
This portion is presented by Dawn, the dishwashing liquid that takes grease out of your way. And by Ivory. There's a pure, natural kind of clean when you lather up with Ivory.
My wife Jan has all the talent it takes to be a great dancer, and the great-looking skin it takes to be an Ivory girl.
Dancing takes hard work, but healthy-looking skin, that seems to come easy with Ivory. See, Ivory doesn't have all those creams and additives that you get in most beauty bars. With Ivory, I get a gentle, basic cream. Sure, I eat right and exercise, but for healthy-looking skin, I trust Ivory.
Healthy-looking skin. Ivory can help you have it, too.
I think it's terrific.
And America's favorite soap also comes in a pump. Liquid Ivory gives you the convenience of a liquid, and it cleans gently, naturally, without leaving a lot of additives on your hands. Liquid Ivory. When it comes to hands, it's a natural.
almost unfair, the advantage Dawn has over Grease. Stains. Tough stains on laundry. Today there's a liquid laundry detergent that lets you wipe them off. Even say must like that. The detergent is Era Plus. The Plus is stain cleansing protein. Why protein? Because many stains like mustard and blood are made of protein. And protein gets out protein. Put Era Plus on stains and a quarter cup to clean the whole wash. Nothing gets out every stain, but Era Plus gets out some of the toughest. Era Plus gets out stains with the surprising cleaning power of protein.
Take me home.
Here now, man. I don't want that tramp in my house 1 second longer.
You watch that mouth of yours, boy. I'm warning you.
You warning me about what, Billy? Don't! Please. This is between me and Reba.
Wrong, Joshua. There's nothing between you and Reba. Never again will there be. I'm not letting you hurt her anymore. Come on, sweetheart, let's go.
Are you sure you want me to go home with you? I'll always spoil everything I get.
No more of that. You're a beautiful, proud, wonderful woman. You are my wife.
Yeah, and the worst piece of trash.
Billy, stop it!
Just get me out of here, please.
What's your rush? Huh? You got what you're aiming after? Don't you want to stay and gloat? You ain't getting queasy, are you now?
You leave him alone, old man. You
No more! Please! It's my fault, but I can't!
Nothing's your fault. You're tired. You need rest.
I'm tired. I'm tired of everything. I'm tired of fighting. I just want to go to bed, take a very long sleep.
You two can do your worst, but you ain't never gonna break Reba's spirit. You understand? Not while there's a breath in my body. That is a threat and a warning. Come on now.
Good riddance. Real little brother? You don't have to worry about Reba Shea no more. You done beat her good. No, we didn't. Reba's not the one who lost.
Okay, look, this Darcy character, the one with the gun, what was she like the last time you saw her? Was she acting rationally or aggressively? I mean, come on, now was she in control?
She was more freak than I've ever seen her. It's like Weird City. She was screaming one moment, she was crying the next. She was rapping at us over and over about the raid. Like who never told her we wasn't
Terrific. Sounds like we got some real psycho on our hands. Where does she live, you know?
Lieutenant, we're just about through checking the place out.
Find anything?
Not much. A couple of tire chains, a can of mace, a knife.
All right, don't move! Free! Gina, pretty boy, do as the man said. Put up your hand! Do it, man! Put him up! Hey, right up! Man, what's going on? Why the bust? You're not busted. Yet. But you got a lot of explaining to do.
Take it easy. All right.
Take it easy with her, man. All right? Hey, what's going on? How come you're out of jail?
The Baroness knew Jack needed help, so she pulled some strings for me.
What, the Baroness? Well, now, what, you sold out to her? Is that what you said?
Man, get wise. I ain't no traitor. It just so happens that she wants the same thing we do, and we all gotta work together on it.
On what?
On making sure that Lou Jack is okay. He could be in big trouble, man.
Your friend is right here. Your pal Lujock could be in very bad shape unless you guys cooperate.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't like this man. I don't like any of him.
I don't like asking questions anymore, kid. Now, look, I am about to lose some of my famous patients.
Like, what if this is a trap or something? I mean, do you really trust these cops?
Lieutenant, I found something. What is it? This bullet. It must have ricocheted off the floor.
See, so maybe Darcy missed.
Yeah? Well, this bullet could have gone right through somebody and kept on going. That hole in that chair over there wasn't made by a pea shooter, you know that? All right, look. We're wasting time. Come on now, let's hear it. Where can we find Darcy? All right, you punks. Now look, I'm gonna make myself very, very clear. Either you guys cough up some information, and I mean now, or you're all gonna be slapped with an accessory to murder.
What the hell do you think you're doing? You have a lot to do, and here's the perfect way. You can be sure that you have a great Woman's Day. In the new issue of Woman's Day, find out what kind of mother you are with this quiz. Discover 10 tempting salads for hot summer evenings. Learn how to eat to save your life with this anti-cancer cookbook. And get great Olympic souvenirs when you buy Procter & Gamble products. We put so much into one Woman's Day. Have a great, great Woman's Day! I love to celebrate, and I love a party. But this looks like trouble. We are talking about serious trouble. And that's why I love Sweet and Low. And so do 29 million other people. It's been around for years, and it tastes fabulous. That's why you see it wherever you go. Now, Sweet and Low isn't going to keep you from getting into trouble. But it can sure help you to get out of it. Wherever you go!
How fast does Ambisol relieve toothache pain? Before you can say.
Ambisol.
How fast does Ambisol relieve painful gum irritation? Before you can say.
Ambisol.
When your mouth hurts, Ambisol's pain-killing ingredients relieve mighty mouth pain on contact. And Ambisol keeps on relieving for hours. How fast does Ambisol stop teething pain? Before you can say. Ambisol in gel or liquid stops minor mouth pain before you can say Ambisol.
I'm afraid of pain, and I'm not afraid to admit it. You'd think I'd be able to take an ordinary headache, but I can't. And I'd do anything not to hurt.
If you seem to feel pain more than others, try the medicine in maximum strength Anacin. It's so strong, at 1,000 milligrams per dose, it's the legal limit.
Pain doesn't frighten me so much anymore.
Maximum strength Anacin. Without a prescription, it's the legal limit.
On Aftermath, Father Mulcahy has competition. And on Domestic Life, will Slugger Harold let his big league father down? Tuesday, a network premiere. Brad Davis, Karen Allen, and Jameson Parker are caught up in the politics and passions of the 60s in A Small Circle of Friends. Tuesday.
You've got your nerve. Busting in the middle of the night. Who's busting in? I live here. Oh, yeah. Since when? Since the day I was born, God help me. Oh. Is that who you've been staying with, huh? God? Sure ain't been around this place much. I've been involved. I bet. Oh, spare me the details. I don't want to hear. I'm glad you're back, though. Yeah? Yeah. You skipped out on your share of last month's rent. Now fork over. I'm only short on cash right now. You've been short on everything since the day you was born. Brains, looks. Stop, Ma. Hey, get your grimy hands out of there. You didn't pay for that stuff. Neither did you. You got it off food stamps. You watch your mouth. You watch it. I'm busy. Yeah, my stuff needed dirt. Now, you listen to me, girl. It's bad enough I had to waste my life raising an ugly, good-for-nothing slut. I'm not going to take any more of your lip on top of that. All right, Mom, sorry. You're sorry? Never heard you say that once in your life, unless you had an angle, huh? Now, what is it? No angle. It's just that, In trouble, Ma. Need help. That ain't an angle, huh? You slay me. I used to think you could buy all the power and protection necessary if you had enough money. I should have known better. All the money in the world is useless at a time like this. I couldn't save my son when he was a child, and I can't save him now. I'll get that. Not more bad news. It came over that.
Okay.
Oh, Warren.
How is that? It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Everything will be fine. Don't you worry. I'll see to it.
Maybe I was mistaken, but I thought you realized the amount of time and effort went into planning this party and how much I wanted everybody to have a nice time and enjoy themselves and relax.
Well, it was a party. It was a good party, and everybody did have a good time.
How can you say that? How can you? Did you just ignore what
I'm
happened?
not ignoring anything. I'm just not going to let you blow this all out of proportion. I am the way I am, and so's my family, and I don't think I need to apologize. Matter of fact, I think we are a whole lot more honest than people who got two sets of manners, one for their company and one for their kinfolk.
Where you going, son? Mr. Lewis, I just want to talk to Josh for a second, okay?
No, I think you've caused enough trouble for one night.
Billy. It's all right. I want to talk to Philip.
Really? I don't blame you for what happened.
Well, Josh, I think you probably should because it was my fault. I just got way out of line. I've been having some problems lately that I'm just not dealing very well with, and I think that combined with a little too much to drink, I just sort of lost control.
I know the feeling.
Yeah, well, listen, Reva was just being kind, Josh. I think she just understood how I was feeling.
Reva's kindness tends to get her in trouble.
Josh, it wasn't her fault, man. I'm sorry, it was my fault.
Just don't worry about it, all right? It's okay.
Obey him, remind the boy means well.
The boy is right. Reva was just being kind. I couldn't stand that, you know? Her being kind to me. The more she tried to help me, the more I tried to hurt her. I don't know why, either. Just something inside of me just wouldn't let up, that's all.
Yeah, well, she deserves it. Hey, she deserved a whole lot more. I think Reva showed her true colors tonight. Got herself naked? Just like the tramp.
I can't go on like this anymore, Billy. The hatred, the fighting.
But you don't have to go on, John. Don't you see? It's over.
It's never gonna be over.
Hold the light steady. I can't. I'm shaking, Fletcher.
Got it.
What do you have? What is this?
Ah, great.
What is it, Fletcher? Tell me.
Wonderful. Bingo. The infamous Miss Orwell.
Miss Orwell? Who's Miss Orwell?
Okay, hold it.
What?
There was a duplicating machine out there in the room, right?
I don't know. Will you please tell me what these papers are all about?
Oh, right. Listen, take this. Copy these files, will you? This one. And this one. Come on.
John, wait a minute. I am not your secretary.
That's right. You are a spy, so hurry up. 10 years in the state penitentiary is going to wreak havoc with your medical career, so go. Go.
Ah!
Thank you.
What else you do to tell me what's going on?
Shh. Akira Yakamura, maintenance and gardening. Interesting.
Sugar. My kids eat too much sugar. I'm in the same boat. Well, if less sugar is what you want, just switch from your peanut butter to nutritious Skippy. Oh, and Matt, there's no difference in peanut butters. Sure is. No peanut butter is better for kids than nutritious Skippy. And of all the leading national brands, only Creamy Skippy has half the added sugars. Half the added sugars? That's great.
Tastes great too, Mom. Yeah.
With good nutrition, no peanut butter is better.
Then Skippy.
Right, Skipper.
Our Olympic Challenge is here. Share the excitement with this special offer, an Olympic-style warm-up suit, the same quality worn by our athletes. Also get an Olympic mug set, a special patch and collector's pin, and a hardbound edition of the Olympic Challenge. Check newspapers and Women's Day for souvenir details and coupons to save on these Procter & Gamble brands. Your Olympic souvenir series is here. Send for it and share America's excitement.
Coffee? Sure.
Pringles! I got the fever for the flavor of a Pringles!
The fever for the flavor of a Pringle?
Love that deep fried taste and Pringles crispy crunch.
It's a great chip now. We love that crunch. We got the fever for the flavor of a Pringles.
Love that deep fried taste. Love that crispy crunch.
You get the fever for the flavor of a Pringles.
Regular, light, or Ripple?
We'll continue with part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment. This week on As the World Turns, superstar singing sensations Jermaine Jackson and Whitney Houston visit Oakdale in the most exciting daytime television event of the year. As the World Turns, this week.
This is CBS.
Have you noticed how friendly AT&T is lately? Oh, sure. Now that you have a choice of ranges and phone companies, it's, hello, thank you for calling, have a nice day. And why? Grow up, it's not because they love you, it's because they're afraid you'll do what I did, which is switch to MCI. Because MCI saves me up to 30, 40, even 50% on long-distance calls to any phone in any other state from coast to coast. Now, that's what I call a friend. Who means, hello.
Call MCI. Join John Rivers and nearly 2 million others, saving up to 30, 40, even 50% on their out-of-state calls.
Mom's got the cure for summertime blues. Nestle Toll House Plain Cookies and Ice Cream. A summer treat you bake in a pan in 20 minutes with Nestle Toll House morsels. Cool. Easy. Yummy. Fun. Nestle Toll House Plain Cookies and Ice Cream. Mom's got the cure for the summertime blues.
Negotiating is really a game that everybody plays. Learn with your kids, with your boss, and in personal relationships. Get them your way. And Eyewitness News Extra, this week at 5:30 and 11 on Channel 3. This portion of Guiding Light is presented by Scope Mouthwash. Cool, tingly Scope works as good as it tastes. And by Love's Disposable Diapers. Your baby's comfort begins with love.
Used to run a tight ship around here.
Give it a minute.
I can't. My neck. Oh, my neck.
Oh, I'd let you bite my bull if I still had one.
Yeah, you got one pain.
Yeah? I wouldn't be complaining if you were jammed in here with Rick Bauer.
Oh, you mouth. Get me out of here. I don't care what means a first sentence.
Oh! Well, it's too bad your nerves are built for this kind of work. Because the rest of you sure is. Darcy! Darcy, is that you? Who's that broad?
All the guests are gone. Yes, thank God. It's just the family now.
I'm honored to be considered family.
Oh, I don't know about that. But after what happened tonight. Trish, I don't know how much more of this I can stand. Isn't there something that we can do? Honey, just try and hang in there. It will pass. Is that all you have to say?
Excuse me.
There's no lectures, okay? I'm going home quietly, by myself. What's that for? I just want you to know that I'm proud of you. Oh, for making a total idiot of myself. Oh, well, thank you very much. You know, for being mature enough to apologize to Josh. I knew he was either going to slug me or say forget it. Either one was okay with me. He's a man. Just plays by the rules. What about the women? Well, if women play by a particular set of rules, Ross, I haven't figured them out yet. Every time I get messed up with one, I end up screwing it up. I think I'm just going to keep a safe distance from now on. Come on, you can't cut off half the population simply because you've had a few bad experiences. Oh, well, who's talking here? And what does that mean? Well, I don't see you diving into any relationships, Ross. Well, yeah, it has not been very easy for me, that's true, but I think I've come a long way in that department. See, now, guys like you and me, Ross, we're supposed to keep ourselves apart. See, we're dispassionate. We keep that discipline. We let everybody else get tangled up in the emotions of it. See, when we do that, we just screw it up. Not necessarily. Yeah, pretty much. But that's okay. I should leave us in control of things, right? How bad can that be? It sounds lovely. Sounds safe. I'm going home. Take it easy.
Looked like a pretty serious discussion.
Come home with me.
Not tonight, okay?
I need you.
I think I need it here more.
And how can you know that? You remember that night that I told you I'd been acting like a fool, and I asked you to slug me?
Yes.
I thought that we had turned a corner that night, both of us.
Ross, you know how I feel about you.
Yeah, but only so far. And when your brothers call, you go.
Oh, please don't ask me to choose.
I think Vanessa made a mistake. I'm not really family.
Why do you keep talking about family?
Must be the company. Maybe I'm lonely. Maybe I want a family of my own.
Ross, tonight is just not the time to get into this.
Tonight may be all we have.
Oh, come on. You sound so melodramatic.
I mean it. I love you. And I want you with me. Now what do you want?
Why are you making this an either-or situation just because I need to be here? I mean, you can stay here.
And I can't stay, and I don't think you should either. You're getting all tangled up here, and they're going to tear you apart, and I don't want to see you hurt.
Yes, they are my family. I have to be involved.
I'm going home. Come with me. You sure?
We're not just talking about tonight, are we?
Come home with me.
make up happy and comfortable, because now there's a whole new generation of diapers.
Here's my girl, all smiles because you're not even wet.
Sure stays comfortable when it rubs. Introducing the diaper that stops leaking better than any other shaped diaper in America. In identical situations where the other diapers soak through, your Loves doesn't. Why? Because Loves are thicker, more absorbent than ever before. Besides, Loves have 2 rows of gathers instead of 1.
I think your Loves is turning our little girl into a morning person.
Scope presents The Way It Was.
Mom, this mouthwash tastes like medicine.
Christine, if it didn't, it wouldn't work.
Christine believed it. Today she still does.
Hey, Chris, if you're working out with Roger, try Scope. It's minty. Tastes good.
But it doesn't work.
Oh, Scope works. Don't let the good taste fool you.
Cool. Tingly. Fresh breath at last, thanks. Waiting long?
Yeah, just hanging around.
Scope works. Don't let the good taste fool you. You know, we're so sure you'll like Scope's minty taste. We'll pay you to try it. Buy any size Scope, and Scope will mail you up to $2 in Scope coupons or a $1 refund. Look for the Scope display and required certificate at participating stores.
Okay.
Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock. The excitement continues, and you can take command of the Starship Enterprise with the Star Trek video game. Now available by mail for $9.95. Get your Star Trek video game cartridge by mail when you buy 3 of any combination of Crisco, Crisco Oil, Duncan Hines Cakes and Frosting, and Pringles. Details at participating stores or write Video Game Cartridge Offer, P.O. Box 4, Cincinnati, Ohio, 45299.
The police are doing everything they can.
And I'm doing nothing. I'm going crazy waiting like this.
Alexandra,
I keep seeing running lines and they're bleeding. Make me die.
let's have a talk. Won't help.
But what will help? You tell me, Ryan. What can I do?
You're coming to Washington with me.
Washington?
Yes. You don't remember? We have a meeting scheduled for tomorrow with the Medical Ethics Review Board.
The appeal of Dr. Reardon's censure.
That's right, and it's the last appeal. You promised you'd be there.
But that was before. You can't possibly expect me to go now.
Alexandra, you have to.
My son's been kidnapped, Ryan. I'm needed here.
To do what? You just said yourself you're helpless here.
Well, yes, but if there's a break in the case...
Well, then we'll board the Spaulding jet, which will be waiting for us on the runway. We'll be back in Springfield in under 2 hours.
No, there's no point. I'd be too distracted. My mind couldn't focus.
Your mind can focus on anything, anytime it chooses to. And do so brilliantly. Alexandra, we need you at this meeting if we're to have any hope for success.
Even if we fail, it is not the end of the world. Dr. Reardon will survive.
The Spaulding Foundation might not.
What are you talking about?
The Foundation's credibility as a major philanthropic institution was badly damaged by your brother's actions. This censure is another blow. It's directed at us as much as it is at Dr. Reardon. Now, we've got to reverse that decision.
Ron, don't ask this of me. Can't you see? If anything happened to Brandon and I wasn't here...
You put those thoughts out of your mind. Do you hear me? Brandon needs and wants a mother who fights, who refuses to give up, not someone who sits around wringing her hands.
I called my mother. And the boarding house to let them know that I'll be here tonight. In case we hear anything.
Good. That's good. You'll both be safe here. The security men are outside. Trying yourself around the rest of the night?
Leave me alone.
Fine.
Get back here, Rick Fowler!
Don't do that! Don't order me around like I'm one of your servants! Don't tell me how to feel or what to feel! And don't tell me to dance your tune, man, because I've had it!
Well, fine then, if that's...
That's exactly the way. I'm talking to you, and you're going to listen to me. Do you understand?
Let me
I love you! Do you know that? Do you care?
Of course I do.
Then you tell me something. How come, India, all you do is complain and give orders and act as selfish and self-centered as possible, huh?
How dare you! Daddy!
Your father has nothing to do with this. This is between you and me.
Okay, you don't have to get so mad.
Oh, no? Oh, no, of course not. Yeah, calm and reasonable Rick Bauer, right? Well, I fell in love with you for a reason, Mindy. And you're doing your damnedest to bury that reason. There's so much self in there, so much me. And I want, and you do it my way or else.
Would you stop
You know, it's gotten to a point, Mindy, I don't even recognize you anymore. You know that?
Rick, if you
But you know what? I know there's something underneath there, Mindy. I know there is. You can just give it all that makeup and hairdo and lip polish and all that other stuff. Where's Mindy? Where is she? Where's the sharing? Where's the good times? Where's the romance, huh? Where is she? Where's Mindy, huh? Where's the girl I fell in love with?
Send me away.
Get some sleep.
I'm no good for you, Harley.
All that, my girl. You know things seem dark at night, very bad, but you feel different come morning. Come on.
Murder won't change what's wrong. I'll still be making you miserable.
You couldn't be farther off the mark, girl, or nothing. You have made me so happy. You're like a breath of life to me.
I'm trash. Joshua was right.
Joshua was wrong. You're worth more than all the folks in 1,000,000 Springfields. And don't you forget that.
You really do love me, don't you?
More than anything or anybody in the world.
Then why haven't you insisted on your rights as a husband?
You don't insist on something like that. It has to be freely given.
But it matters to you, doesn't it? Now, I didn't know. I didn't know that you thought of me that way. Now, I've been your friend and your companion. But I didn't know you loved me the way a man loves a woman.
I am a man, Reva. And you're...
Big difference between Ed, Ben, and Tussie roll on any perspirants? Yes or no? Tussie's 68 cents less? Big difference. Tussie costs 60 cents less. Big difference. 73 cents less for Tussie. That's some big difference. But there's no big difference in how they work. They all have the same active ingredient to help stop wetness and odor. Tussie. No big difference in how it works. Big difference in what it costs. Now a solid new reason to buy Tussie. Introducing Tussie's Solid Antiperspirant.
Roaches disgustus. Waspi dangerosa. Dryas germ spreading.
You could spend years learning about bugs.
Plantium devourer.
But all you really need to know is Raid.
Insectus dedicus. Insectus dedicus?
Raid kills bugs dead.
How did Maalox get to be America's #1 antacid? Because we listened. Listen to what medical specialists have to say about your needs for fast, effective relief of acid indigestion, heartburn, and gas. That's why today there's pleasant mint-tasting Maalox and Maalox Plus with a lemon Swiss cream flavor, plus an anti-gas ingredient. Both virtually sodium-free. Maalox, and from the makers of America's #1 antacid, Maalox Plus. We listened. Shouldn't you?
terrible thing, getting old. You think it'll never happen to you, never. And then one day, you look in the mirror, and there's a stranger looking back at you. A grizzled, wrinkled stranger. But see, I'm not old. Not in here. In here, I'm 25 years old. A young bucko with everything still before me. I tell you, Reba, darling, life's full of more tricks than a back alley gambler. And that's one of the worst. It lets your body age, not your mind, not your dreams. And all you can do is try to laugh. Laugh even though the joke's on you. Oh, it drives me crazy that I'm not 30 years younger, so I can start all over with you. We can have us a family, share a whole life. We'd have had some times together, you and me, raising kids together, raising hell. I can't dwell on that. No more pointing that and wishing down the sun.
You're wrong. You're wrong about the reason, Harlan. It's not that you're too old. It's because I still...
Reba, darling, I would like you to do one thing for me. I don't want to die alone. Promise me you won't let that happen.
I do promise. Oh, I promise. Yes, God's my witness.
All right. Now to bed. There you are. Good night, Reba. Good night.
Okay, that's great. Now let's blow this pot stand because I gotta get back to that party and pay the piper.
Yeah, well, I hope there's some food left because I am starving.
Hey, forget about it. You can't go back to that party because I took you home sick, remember?
What are you talking about? I can go back kicking away from that party. That is not fair.
Easy. I'm gonna take you to a burger house.
A burger house? Are you crazy? In this church, you know, I spent a whole Saturday and doesn't know what I'm doing. It's hiding under desk and fainting. I want to have some fun too, you know.
Oh, what do you mean? This isn't fun? Oh, sure, now listen. You're the only kid on your block to beat a burglary rap. Remember what I said about your nerves? I was wrong, I'm sorry. You have nerves of steel. Read our class Mata Hari. Especially on Duplicator. Well, thanks for everything, Ramsey. Come on, let's go, huh? Look.
Stop!
Mindy, look at this. All we had to do is wipe away a few layers of phony, spoiled brat, and look at that, Mindy. Look at the water.
That's
A real, live, honest-to-God girl. Look at that.
makeup, for God's sake! Makeup! Everybody wears makeup when they go to a party!
No, not the makeup you've been showing on lately. Mindy, it covered you. It covered you like an ugly mask. It did.
I don't believe you've gone this far, Rick. I don't believe what you're saying.
It's all washed away, Mindy. All of it. You're beautiful again. Just like the girl I fell in love with. Think she'll fight enough to stay around? I hope so, Mindy. If Loco runs away again, I'm not going to be around.
You're crazy, Rick! You hear me? You're crazy!
Rick, Sue!
Daddy, why did you stop him?
Okay, Mindy, I want you to go up to your room now. Get yourself dried off. Get yourself dressed out. Come up and check out. Just go. Come on, go, darling. Boy, the family sure don't seem to love easy.
Are you Mrs. Dolores Decker?
What's it to you, copper?
We're looking for your daughter, Darcy.
Introducing Almost Home Cookies from Nabisco. The cookies that taste almost homemade.
These peanut butter fudge cookies taste almost homemade, though. Moist and chewy, but that name, Almost Home. I haven't tasted a cookie so moist and chewy since I was home on leave. But Almost Home, that's a description, that's not a name.
Almost Home Cookies with enough varieties to satisfy even an army.
What would you call them, Dalton? Almost gone?
Move over, Bacon. There's something leaner. Tasty sizzling. Whoa, sis, what's the matter with my bacon? Here's what's the matter. F-A-T, fat. Sizzline's 50% leaner than bacon. It's all real meat without all the fat. And why sizzle fat when you can sizzle lean? Mmm, delicious.
Move over, Bacon. There's something leaner.
So why sizzle fat? Sizzle lean.
Now get instant savings on Sizzling beef strips.
Burning sun, steaming soft, blistering heat, drying need. Summer skin can become dry as a dead leaf. But Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion has healing strength that helps bring new life to summer dry skin. Healing strength you can trust to smooth and soothe away flaking and over dryness.
With Vaseline Intensive Care, my skin looks and feels healthier.
Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion, healing strength that helps give new life to summer dry skin.
Today, you gotta be better than ever before. You're nervous and tense, you need that score. But all they see is your skill and your pride. Soft and dry will help hide when you're nervous inside. If you really want to perm, get a Tony. Real curl, real bounce, real swing.
If you want it to last, get a real perm.
Tony.
The soft and lasting perm.
If you really want to perm, get a Tony. Real curl, real bounce, real swing. Tony.
You get your foot out of there. You got no right. Quiet down and listen. Well, you listen. Well, Darcy ain't here. And I ain't buying no bull about her neither. She's a good kid. She didn't do nothing wrong. So get out.
Not until we talk, Miss Decker.
You cops. You're all the same. You think you can get away with anything, invading privacy, harassing innocent people.
Your daughter's not innocent.
Oh? Says who? Huh? Are you the judge and jury now, too?
She is carrying a gun.
A gun?
That's right. Can I come in?
Yeah, the apartment's dirty. You can say what you got to say out here.
All right. Have you seen your daughter recently? Not at all in the past couple of weeks.
No. She got better places to hang out, I guess. Kids.
What about phone calls?
None of them either. Maybe she run out of dimes.
Miss Decker, if your daughter does come by, I suggest that you call the police right away. For your own protection.
Oh, sure. Thanks for being so concerned about my safety. Copper.
My number is on the bottom.
Easy, since you're
Where you been?
grocery shopping. Gotta go up here until the heat's off.
It's all your fault we have to stay on the run. You went too far with me, Jack. You shouldn't have done...
Shut up, make a can of beans, all right?
I hope Beth is able to sleep. She's going to need her strength, or I will.
Life must go on, Alexander.
All right, Warren, I will go with you to Washington. You were right before. We all have our work to do. I just pray it's not too late for the police to do theirs.
Oops. Kind of look like the party's over. I missed it.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. I feel great, sort of like I've been reprieved.
Mr. Reed, the well-known investigative reporter. I've been looking for you. I'm ready to go now. Will it be your place?
Or mine? Well, we could toss a coin, maybe?
Head or tails? Either way, I win.
Good evening.
Good evening.
That boy is in for a hard night, I do believe. Whoa, Josh, Come on, stay here with us. I'm tired. Yeah, we're all tired. It's been a long, hard night.
But it's not going to last forever. We're all going to be here now.